Hi everyone! Welcome back to my mom's Chinese recipes. Today we are going to be sharing a very simple dinner recipe using pork chop. It's going to be very saucy, full of onions, and great dish to go with the rice. So we hope you like it. You will need some pork chop and onions, and I also have some asparagus as a side, but you can use any veggies that you like to use. For the pork chop, I like to cut without the bone so that it's easier. But if you do find the ones with the bones, you can just simply cut it out. And then we're going to treat it so that the texture is very nice and tender. All you have to do is to pound them with a meat mallet, or what I'm using here is just the back of my knife. This is the traditional Chinese way. Make sure that you are pounding on both sides. And then I'm turning it around 90 degrees so that it is being pounded from different directions. And then I'm making little slits along the edges where the fat is. This will prevent the meat from curling up when we pan fry it. Now they're ready to be seasoned. I'm just using some salt and black pepper. The little grooves from pounding with the back of a knife also leaves nice crevices for the marinade to get in. Now I'm just putting them all into a large bowl so that we can add in the marinade, which is just a combination of rice wine, soy sauce, and oyster sauce. I'm going to just drizzle it in and then massage it with my hand, making sure that each layer gets some and that is evenly distributed. After doing so for about 20-something seconds, we are ready for the next step. Now we're going to thinly slice our onions so that they wilt fast and evenly. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to just coat all of the pork chop with cornstarch. This is a key technique in Chinese traditional cuisine, and it keeps the meat really tender when you pan fry or fry them. Another little tip here is to let it kind of absorb for a minute or two so that it is not all powdery when you pan fry it. While I'm waiting, I'm just prepping my veggie. If you're using a wok like me, make sure that it is really hot before adding in the oil. If you're using a non-stick pan, you can just add in the oil directly. And you know the oil is ready when you add in a little bit of a test batter and it sizzles slightly. And then we're going to gently place in our pork chop. And after about a minute or so, you're going to turn it around when it's golden. If you're not comfortable with pan frying pork chops, that's okay because we are going to cook this again in a sauce afterwards. So just pan fry until both sides are golden brown and you can take them out. Using the residual oil, we are going to pan fry our onion slices. Turn down the heat to low. Saute it until they are fully wilted. It will take about 5 minutes. And you'll see that it will start to change color as well. It's slightly brown, slightly translucent. When it's fully translucent, we are going to salt it, add some black pepper, sugar, soy sauce, and vinegar. This combination makes the pork chop really refreshing and not too greasy. Now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of water to create the sauce base. And now we add the pork chops right back in. Cover with the lid for 2 minutes. Keep in mind that we're still on low heat. While you're waiting, it's a great time to prep your veg. So I'm just blanching my asparagus. And now the pork chop is fully cooked through. and has been aromatized by the onion sauce. This is a very quick side dish that goes really well with any rice or noodle dishes. And that is it. We hope you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.